Hi, this is Monte Huebsch, the Google Guru, and today I want to talk to you about something that's really out of the box. And I want to give you the references here so you can do some background if you'd like. The report that I'm quoting comes from textlocal.com, UK company, recently released as early as just last month. And the mathematics that you're going to see that I do later come from Tommy Ahonen from communitiesdominate.blog.com. So here we go, something really different for you. I've told you in the past and made presentations where I said email is not dead, and I use this slide which just showed the volume of email and how it's bigger than Facebook and Twitter and websites and Google Plus all combined. And I still hold to that case. The challenge with email, though, is open rates are sometimes around the 20% mark. So while it's still a viable medium of communications, as a platform, it does have challenges, particularly when it comes to open rates. So of the communications platforms, how can you engage with your customers, your suppliers, everybody? Well, Facebook just announced that they now have 1 billion active users. And if you take all the desktops, laptops, and tablets combined, there's between 1 and 2 billion of those. Internet users, about 2.3 billion globally. What about radios? Well, there's 4.1 billion radios in the world today. But the communication and the platform of choice clearly is the mobile phone. There are 5.9 billion mobile phones out there. 5.9 billion out of a planet of 7 billion. So that's a pretty high penetration rate, and more of those phones are becoming smartphones. So what are we doing on these smartphones? Are we actually talking? Should they be called a smartphone? Good question. Talking is the second largest activity on phones. Taking photos is third. Using the maps to find locations. Interfacing with social media, and even searching for things. Those make up 5 of the top 6, but what is the primary activity that everybody does? SMS. Yep, SMS. And SMS doesn't just require smartphones. SMS can be used on just about any feature phone. The little 160 character SMS text messaging. And why is SMS so important? Well, first of all, there's 2.5 times more mobile phone numbers than email addresses globally. 2.5 times. There's 97.5% open rate, right? When a text message is received, 97% of the people and a half open it, which is almost 5 times greater than email. And how long does it take from the time the person gets the message? In the report that I've cited, 5 seconds. Well, email messages sometimes aren't open for as long, and the average is 48 hours. So it's 34,500 times faster. And what about response rates? People respond to text messages 5 times more than email. So when you multiply all these together, you end up with 2.160000, 2.1 million times better for short and responsive messages than email. So text messaging is something that really needs to be in your mix on how you relate to your customers, your clients, how you provide support, how you generate leads, how you get people to sign up for things, how you issue alerts, how you provide customer service and reminders. So I implore all of you to seriously look at SMS. The only downside that people will say is, well, email is free, and that's true. But you can set up in Australia SMS text messaging for as little as 5.5 cents per message, including GST, and it's a two-way system where they can reply to your text messages. But do be careful for the Spam Act. You don't want to spam people with your SMSs. You want to send targeted, useful, valuable information. You want to provide promotions and specials. You want to do lead generation. You want to have them sign up. You want to send alerts, provide customer service and reminders. But do that with consideration, courtesy, and care so that you don't get caught out by the Spam Act. And yes, it is, you need to be compliant. If somebody texts you back, stop. You have to stop sending SMS messages to them. But it is a powerful medium. It really needs to be part of your whole presence, your whole business strategy for engaging with customers and clients. Hope you found this useful. This is Monte Huebsch, the Google Guru. Until next time. Thank you for listening. Bye now.